what does it take to be a successful manager, that we'll see in today's part. Management qualities, what all the qualities he need to have if he want to become a manager. One is integrity and industriousness and the ability to get along with the people. Always manager has to get the work to be done by the his lawyer worker or his worker, the person who is working under him. That's why always he should be able to get along with the people, and he should have a integrity, and industriousness means industrial experience he should have. Next is management skills are technical skill, interpersonal skill, and decision making skill. Technical skill means related to the industry, what all the technologies are used for the process and product production. All those things he should know. That's why technical skills also very important if you want to become a manager. And interpersonal skill, like how he is getting along with the people in the group, and with the external person, or with the sales person, or with the customers. That comes under interpersonal skill. Decision making skill, whenever the problem comes, whenever the any decisions are needed to be taken, then he should come front, and he should be able to take the proper decision related to the uh, work or related to the problem solving, anything it will come. And ASCBS competencies, that is self-management, in self-management, global, multicultural, and diversity and ethics with respect to environment, planning and administration, and strategic action, communication and teamwork. All the competencies he should be able to do it. And the Gesell study says that initiative, self-assurance, and diverseness, intelligence, need for the occupational achievement, and supervisory ability. All these things come under study of the to become a successful manager. Management skills, we have three skills, that is technical skill, interpersonal skill, and decision making skills. If I am going for the technical skill and interpersonal skill, always you should have a communication skill, team skill, diversity skill, power, political and negotiation, and networking skills, and motivational skills, and conflict management skills, and ethics skill. All these things comes under interpersonal and technical skills. If I am going for the decision making skills, conceptual skills they should have, and diagnostic, analytical and critical thinking skills, and quantitative reasoning skills, and time management skills. All these things come under decision making. See, if I am going for interpersonal skills and technical skills, those are the basic things. If you want to become a manager, you should know everything related to the technical concepts of the process, and technical details of the product, all those things. And in interpersonal, he has to be able, he has to communicate what he want to tell to the his subordinate. In that way, interpersonal skill will work. Okay, and if I am going for the decision making, always conceptual skills means whenever the decision making is needed, when it is needed, whenever the problem occurs, whenever you want to decide which process has to be selected among many, okay, which product design you have to take, that decision you have to take means you should be able to understand what is the concept, and you have to, if any problem occurs also, you have to take a decision which type of solution you have to take. That's why you have to be able to do the diagnosis, analytical and critical thinking, because you have to understand the problem first. You have to go to the root cause of the problem. Then only you can implement that one. And quantitative reasoning skills you have to implement, and time management skills. Within this much amount of time, you have to find the solution for that. That's why decision making skill comes for the first priority. Next interpersonal skill, next technical skills. Applying the concept like management skills, identify each ability as being one of the following type of management skills, that is technical, interpersonal, decision making. See, they have given the five details of skills. Which one matches with the which one? That you have to identify. I'll read out this. If you have identified that one, you can comment it. The ability to understand the abstract ideas. And the second one, the ability to motivate employees to do the good job. The ability to perform the departmental jobs such as data entry in the computer. The ability to determine what's going wrong and correct it. The ability to write memos and letters. These are the five works the manager is doing. Which work comes under which type of skill, that you have to identify. Okay, identify it and write it in the comment section. What do managers do? If manager is allotted to his position, what he has to do means what all the manager function. Management functions are planning, organizing, leading and controlling. If I am going for planning, setting objectives for the organization or with respect to his department, and determining in advance exactly how the objectives will be met, how we are going to reach the objective. And if we are going for organizing, delegating and coordinating tasks and allocating resources to achieve the objective. In organizing, see, you have planned already what you have to do. You have set some objectives. Organizing means what all the things or what how many human resource you want, what all the resources you want, all those things you have to take it in one place. Means you are delegating it, means you are taking it from one place to another place, and coordinating the tasks means who has to do which work, that coordination, and allocating the resources, which all the components you want, all those things to achieve the job objective. You have to do this organizing. Leading it, influencing the employees to work towards achieving the objectives. What all the objectives are created in the planning session, you need to influence the employees. You have to motivate the employees who are subordinates to reach that objective as early as possible. Controlling, establishing and implementing mechanisms to ensure that objectives are achieved. What all the implementation or mechanisms we have implemented, you need to verify time to time that whatever the process or whatever the resources we have provided, everything is running in proper way or not. Okay, if any problem occurs, if any deviation occurs, you have to control that situation. For that reason, controlling is also one of the important function of the manager. And you can see that in the form of flow diagram. First planning will be done and organizing will be done later, and leading and controlling. If any problem occurs with the organizing, you have to go back to the planning and then you have to finish it. And in organizing, after organizing, you will go for the leading, and after leading, controlling to planning. You can see that in the planning, the main skill which will be utilized is decision making skills. Okay, in planning, main part is decision making. Part taken is decision making skill. At the part of organizing, interpersonal skills will come. At the leading part, you will be having technical skills also, interpersonal skill also. Means you should know the technology also or the process also, and you should be able to communicate that to the workers, and controlling with the technical skills only. Because if any deviation occurs, you should know proper technical skills or technology information. Then only you can control it if any problem occurs. Okay. Next, with one more query or concept application, indicate which type of functions of manager is performing in each situation. Situations are given, here 5 situations are given, and you can find out what type of function it is. Okay. That is planning, organizing, leading, controlling, and non-management. In this, the manager is showing an employee how to set up a machine for production, how to set up the machine for the production. That is one function. The manager is determining how many units were produced during the first half of the shift. That is also one more. In third one, the employee has been absent several times. The manager is discussing the situation and trying to get the employee to improve attendance. That is also one more situation. The manager is conducting a job interview to fill the position of the retiring employee. One more function. The manager is fixing a broken machine. That is one more function. All these are the main functions of the manager. You have to identify what type of function it is related to the situation. Okay. That you can write it in the comment section. Management roles, you have different roles of each and every manager in the organization or industry. A role is a set of exceptions of how one will behave in a given situation. With one given situation, in a given situation, how they are going to behave. And management role categorizes one is interpersonal, informational, and decisional roles. In interpersonal role, figurehead, leader, and liaison. These are the three main roles of the manager inside the interpersonal role. In informational role, monitor, decimator and spokesperson will become a info. These three are the informational roles. In decisional role, entrepreneur and disturbance handler, resource allocator and negotiator. These are the in decisional role. You can see that in the representation of roles.